This one is just called pelvic tilts. So we use these all the time in our squat form, deadlift form. Basically, we want a neutral spine on everything. So to have a neutral spine, we have to know what is going to be that anterior pelvic tilt and what's going to be that posterior pelvic tilt. So whenever we're laying down, this is a good way to just kind of find where we're at. So an anterior pelvic tilt, guys, is whenever you're really sticking your butt out. So if you kind of, a lot of people already walk like this, like if you have a little bit of a bigger belly or if you have a little bit of a bigger butt area, then a lot of times we'll kind of walk, stick our belly out, stick our butt out. So that would mean that you're kind of like this. Okay, if you guys can see, I'm gonna pull my shirt so you guys can see. My back is off the ground here, okay? So wherever you're doing anything core and you're doing it like this, all that stress is going straight to your lower back. So what we wanna work on is that posterior pelvic tilt. So I'm rounding my pelvis under, and how you can work on this, put 2 fingers right on the bones of your pelvis, and we're arching back, and then round forward. Arching back, so that anterior pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt under. So we do a couple reps and we're just finding where those positions are. So for a lot of people, we can't even get there yet. So especially if your core has kind of been sleeping for a little while, then this is something that's a super good exercise that you just want to start doing. Feel that arch position, and then this one, you're tucking your butt under, feeling that lower part of your core squeeze and really pull your pelvis, rotate it under you, okay? A couple exercises that we use this in are, so like I said, our squat position. We want more, like I said, a neutral spine, but if anything, more of an anterior pelvic tilt. We squat and bring it back up. You don't want to squat like this. That's whenever we feel all that pressure in our lower back. I don't want to make this a squatting video, but just to show a couple of positions. The same thing in like our deadlifts. So once again, neutral spine, but you don't want to deadlift whenever you're here and we're in that posterior pelvic tilt. So you want to have a little bit more of that anterior pelvic tilt, have it be neutral, and we go down and up. So that is bird dog, and that's kind of, or not bird dog, sorry, that is pelvic tilt and kind of how it is applied.